As someone who has always loved Baroque art, the realism of it and the attention to detail, Impressionism is a painting style that took me some years to appreciate and even admire and love. The saturated colors, blurriness, and more modern approach to the paintings was foreign to me, and I, quite frankly, often did not understand why people loved it so much or appreciated them over the more realistic, less colorful appearance of Baroque paintings. Through the years, I've changed quite a bit. Not just personality-wise, and maybe looks-wise a bit as well, but also the way I look at certain things has changed. Where before I couldn't see any structure, I now see a remarkable composition. There where I only saw colors that didn't make sense, I now feel that they're there to invoke and awaken. Where I couldn't see reason, I now see beauty and incredible skill. Impressionism has become an art style that interests me a lot, and I would like to get better at. For this reason, I decided to paint a master copy of one of my favorite Impressionist painters, Claude Monet. The painting I chose to recreate is called The Reader, but is also known as Springtime. So now that we found our subject, let's get to painting. Let's go. The season of spring signifies new beginnings, rebirth, rejuvenation, and a fresh start. Days become brighter and warmer, and flowers start to bloom. Some very early on, while snow still covers the ground. Others a bit later, when summer is just around the corner. This painting was made during the transition from spring to summer as well. The weeks flew by as I was busy painting and learning new skills along the way. Working on this painting has specifically taught me a lot about color, recognizing colors, how to mix colors more efficiently, and how to get closer to the color I need quicker. Of course, it's not as much about speed as it is about the intention, as the intention with which we do things is the most important, not only when painting, but also in our everyday life. Our intentions make us who we are. Ask yourself, what are my intentions? And do they align with who I want to be? Do you do something because you love it? Or because others will love you because of it? Do you want to achieve something because it's in your best interest? Or because you want to impress other people? If your intentions don't align with the way you want them to be, it's never too late to change them. It's not just we who apply changes to ourselves. Sometimes change is brought about by other people or situations, or it's us who changes them. Everything you touch, you change. Everything that touches you, changes you. Some changes are set changes, like the seasons. Some are voluntary, some are pushed upon us against our will. And sometimes the changes we dread the most are what turn out to be the best thing that has ever happened to us. So my advice is, go and flow with the changes, like the earth embraces the changes of the seasons. I'll be painting over this. I'm going to paint the body a bit more over to the right. So during the last painting session, I noticed that some of the proportions were a little bit off, especially her head and like her bust area. I tried to work around it for a little bit, but I soon came to the conclusion that I had to paint over it in order to move forward with the painting. While I was a little bit nervous to paint over it, I'm now so glad that I went ahead and made the change, because it helped me move forward so much, and I am now very happy with the way the painting is going. So the moral of the story is, if you're ever afraid to take a step or two back in order to make progress, do it. Just do it, and your future self will be so thankful that you did. Because if you feel like that's a step you have to take to move forward, it will pay off in the end. Little words of wisdom from me to you and my future self. As I'm close to finishing this painting, I'm thinking about the changes it, as well as I, have gone through over the last few weeks. It's with the changes of spring to summer, we've changed as well. We've grown and evolved. I hope you will continue to follow me along my journey through many more seasons, and we can grow and evolve together. And remember, one gesture, one person, one encounter, one fleeting moment is all it takes to change your outlook, your intentions, and your actions, or someone else's. Be the change you want to see. Be kind and let your light shine.